Welcome back, guys. Video number 3. You made it, guys. This is the last video in this series. This one, I'm going to say it might actually go over 20 minutes because I want to really go over how important it is for you to, grab that email address and actually follow up with them and not constantly send out emails to them, but at least for the first, what I like to do, guys, for the first, at least 7 to 10 days, send them out at least just one email a day kind of thing, okay? Just so that you're on their mind all the time and they're, if you can get them engaged through your emails, then that's always best, right? Okay? Get them to your Facebook profile, get them to your YouTube channel. Always kind of think of ideas to create content to get them to a certain place that involves you with what you're selling and brands you as the person to join, okay? So that's the goal through email marketing, okay? So you can see here, there's 3 lists that I have, guys. This is the actual list, the only list I use, really. I just opened up this GetResponse account just for to promote peak funding with. I have 4 GetResponse accounts, which it'd be smarter if I only had 1, but I got 4 of them. Anyways, so I opened this up just to do the peak funding with. So that's why you only see the peak funding has actual results in it and stuff like that. I've got 1 person who came in today, and that list is at 136 people. So guys, this is all free marketing. I haven't really paid a penny to promote yet. I have a login ad in one site, which is $5 a day, basically, kind of thing. Okay. These other 2 lists, you're going to get one list when you open up your account, which is just kind of the name of your email address. Just kind of don't use that one. Just kind of leave it how it is. And then this is the paid to promote list, which is going to start filling up once this content here gets out, guys, once we start using that website. So you're going to get, there's an opt-in form in the paid to promote website that you can opt into. And that's where I would send, it's going to build an email list, and then I'd send out emails to that list when there's an update on this site. Okay. So that's basically what that is. So we're going to create an email list, and we're going to hook that email list up to our page number 2 in our funnel. Okay, so very, very simple. We're going to come up here. We're going to click on contacts. Okay, and then we're going to click on create list. Okay, we're going to name our list. Okay, so you can't use capitals, and if you're going to use 2 words, you have to put this little hyphen or whatever in between them. So we'll just call this, you might want to call your list, like you see my list here, I've called it Peak Funding Pro Info with Drew. So, use words like info, you use words like connect, stuff like that, okay? So I'm just going to put demo list, okay, because I'm not actually going to use this list, and then I'll put my name. It's a demo, okay? And then what you want to do is put, if you're going to use more than 1 word, you got to put these little hyphen things in between them, okay? And you can't use capitals, okay? So create, okay, there's my list right there. And then I'm going to shoot on over here. You can see there's the amount of subscribers that you have in each list. So this list here, the default list, your email address, basically that's you, that 1 subscriber. And then whenever you get a list going, you can see it shows the contacts there, okay? So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to hover over these 3 little dots here, okay? I'm going to click on Show Autoresponders, okay? Okay, there's there's nothing here yet. So I'm going to click on this over here, okay? So you saw I just clicked on those 9 little dots. And this is our days, okay? This is the easiest way to do it is you can do 55 emails out to your list through here, or you can click on show more days, and you can do it for years and years and years. If that's what you're doing, is just focusing on building that 1 list kind of thing, okay? So I'm going to click on day number 0. So what is day number 0, guys? It's the day they go and they give you their name and their email address, and then that's the first email that goes and shoots out to them is the day 0, okay? So that's the first email we want to do. So we're going to go and we're going to click that day 0, and we're going to write up an email. So this here, guys, they can't see it. This is just something for your reference, as it says right there. So I'm going to go day 0 video email, okay? And we'll just do a video email because that's kind of what I like to do. Okay, you're going to pick your list. Okay, so this is our this list I just created, this demo list Drew here. Okay, and immediately, so you can pick of when they get that message. Okay, so a delay of would be, say for instance, you're sending out 2 messages in the same day, so you'd pick one of those messages as with a delay of, and then you'd put in 2 hours or whatever, so the messages aren't going out at the exact same time. For us, guys, let's just focus on doing 1 email a day. for now. So we're going to put immediately. So as soon as you do that email, it's going to go and shoot out to that list on that selected day you've done that email. Monday through Sunday, you want to always make sure that email is going out every single day of the week. Okay. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to select a template here. Okay. So what I want to do is click on create new email. Okay. Create new email. Okay. I'm going to name my email so I can name it the same thing as before. Day 0 email. Okay. And then the subject. So this is what they're going to see. So I'm just going to actually go into like a Gmail account here, and I'm going to bring up an email. I don't want to go into that one. We'll go into this one right here. Okay. And I'm going to bring up an email. I'm just going to tell you the parts of the email and what things are basically. Okay. So your subject is this right here. So this one's from Payout Pro, verify, login verification code. So that's the subject of the email. Okay. Which is over here. Where did we go? There we are. Okay, so this is the subject of the email. So what I want to do is just say, the first email, guys, you always want to introduce yourself, okay? Because they don't know you 100%, right? They just know you from the video in your funnel, okay? So, hey, it's Drew. Maybe I'll put a smiley face, something like that. Just, hey, it's Drew. Okay, very, very simple. And personalization, guys, we'll actually do 2 emails in this video. That's why this video might be a little bit longer. I'll show you how to use personalization so you can have their name there, okay? This here, you can select which email address you want to send those emails from. So for instance, I created my account with, Drew Burton Trading email address. If you want to put a different email address, so they're receiving your emails from a different email address, you would put it here. Like say, for instance, you went out and purchased an email address, info email address or whatever. You could put that email address there and they would get the emails from that email address, okay? So next step, I like to do everything for free, so we're just going to use the free Gmail one. Okay, next step here. Okay, so these are just templates that you can use. Normally, like this one here, guys, this template might go with our page, but normally they'll have templates that kind of match your page, okay? So what I'm going to do, and what I always kind of like to do is do emails that are start from scratch, what are just like a basic template, okay? And we're actually going to go and use that basic template. So this one here with nothing on it, because we want to just kind of keep things real simple here, okay? Okay, so there's our little monster. We're going to go and we're going to grab this image block. Okay, so drop that image block there, and we're going to click on that image. Okay, it's going to bring up your same, image templates here. We're going to grab our Peak Funding image. Click on this Peak Funding logo. Okay. We're going to grab that logo. Let's make it a lot smaller. Okay, put it up there. That looks good. And then we're going to click off here. Okay, and then hover over it, and you can bring this stuff up. So you see there, I brought those arrows up. Okay, like that. So it's at the top of our page. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do something pretty cool. We're going to click on this link icon here. Okay, and we're actually going to link to our registration page. Okay, so we're going to go to the links page. Okay, so you're going to go to the links page, guys, and you're going to grab your registration page link, okay, and put your user ID on the end of that link, okay? So in this video here, on this page, guys, it shows you where to get your user ID inside of Peak Funding. So this is all mine, of course. So I'm just going to go and copy all that, copy it, and then I'm going to go back over to Get Response. Where are you? There you are there. And I'm going to pop this in here. Okay. And then I click OK. And now that's clickable to the registration page of Peak Funding, what I'm promoting. Okay. So that's that. Next thing I do is grab another block, put this block down here. Okay. And I click on it. I'm going to delete this text here. There you go. Just, whoops. Delete that text. And I'm going to put in something, a little, just kind of welcome email. Just, I don't know, we'll put hey, or not hey, because we put that, hey, it's Drew. I hope you took, I'm pretty bad at spelling. So in the emails, guys, what you basically want to do is you want to not go and do an email that's like 3 pages long. Okay, no one wants to read that. Okay, what they're going to do is they're going to glance at it, and if there's nothing there that kind of intrigues their if it's not like it gives them like a wow feeling or whatever, they're just going to leave it. They might even delete it, and then they won't see any of your other emails, kind of thing like that. So what you want to do is do kind of a little bit of text and then use an image, and it's an image that by just them looking at it, it's like a present to them. Okay, so what I like to do is give them something of value, like do a video showing, hey, this is how I got 50 leads today, or something like that, or in peak funding. Actually, today I just got a 20K sign up, so I made $6,000 today in peak funding. I could do a video about that and put it here. Okay, so you guys might be thinking, oh, I don't have results like that. What you can do is just focus on your small achievements. So for instance, you went to Facebook and you made a post today about peak funding, and you're doing it through you're doing the engagement thing through the paid to promote group. You could talk about that. Like, look I've got all this engagement on my post, and this is how I got it. This is pretty cool, or whatever, guys. Just, this is the thing, guys. If you can get people into your community, then they're going to see you all the time. So that's what you got to do. Okay. So, what I might do here, guys, I'm just going to kind of make a bogus email. Obviously, I'm not going to use this email, but I would go to YouTube, okay, and say, for instance, we got this here, for example, okay, I might do this, okay, so take a screenshot, okay, of that, okay, and don't do what I'm doing here in this video, guys. You want to be creative and do your own thing, like think of your own thing. Like I just gave you a really good idea about, just going and making a post on Facebook and then showing your, in the email, showing them what you did and how you did that. Okay. People are interested in that. Like there's not too many communities out there like the paid to promote community that actually helps each other out. Okay. So that's something you could do, is just introduce people to the page to promote community. And that would be a good thing to help you out and help them out. And, you guys could connect and stuff like that. Okay. So we'll go back to the email here. I'm going to grab the image block again, drop it down there, click on it, and I'm going to pop that image in there, upload that image, and we'll try and find it. Where is it? There it is right there. Okay. And I'm going to use that image here. So that looks pretty good. That's going to catch their attention there, especially if they've seen the presentation video and maybe this is a different video or whatever. It might catch their eye because they're seeing Bill there. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do down here is I'm going to do another little text line here. Okay. And I'm just going to, I'll put something like connect with me on Facebook. Okay. So I'm going to go to my Facebook. I've got Facebook open here. I'm going to grab my link up here up top. Okay. I've got to click on get the proper link. Click on that and copy my link. Okay. So you want to lead them directly to your Facebook account for marketing. Okay, guys, as a marketer, you need to have a Facebook account for marketing. Like keep your Facebook account marketing separate from your Facebook account for friends and family. Because honestly, guys, you do not want to pitch to your friends and family. That's one of the biggest mistakes I see newbie marketers out there doing, is they go and they're like, look how great this is, blah, 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 blah. And guys, honestly, the fail rate of making money online is 95. I think it's 95 to 98%. Like it's just insane, the fail rate. So, 95 to 98% of people that join you in something are not going to make money online, right? That's the honest truth behind this stuff. Like it's very, very difficult. Luckily, we have peak funding, but guys, nothing lasts forever. So I don't want to say like if you're introduce your family and friends to peak funding, it's going to last forever. You can't say anything like that. So the best thing to do is find like-minded people online. We have a video training for that, guys. It's in the bonus video, I think, which is step number 5 in the Pay to Promote website, which is, as I'm doing this, it's not even together yet. But we have a training on that of how to find like-minded people and build up a Facebook following. Like you can see there, I've got 11,500 followers and I've got like 5,000 friends. So that's like 20,000 people when I post that could possibly see my post, right? Most people don't engage with it when you post on social media, but a lot of people see it. Like for instance, this post here I did 21 hours ago, it only has like 30 likes on it, 8 comments, but probably 1,000 or so people saw it. Okay. So Facebook is powerful, guys. Okay. So we're going to shoot back over here. I've got my link copied. We're going to go down here and I'm just going to paste that in there. And what I like to do with links is I don't like to mask them. I don't like to hide them, nothing like that when it's in an email. So first off, your email bounce rate, the rate of it bouncing, is not going to be very high if you're using the actual link to whatever you're trying to send them to, okay? So there you go there. That's like that. Next thing here I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link right here to this video, okay? Or the piece of content that you're giving them through your first email, okay? So think about the process that we'll go the share thing here. Think of the process that your referral is going through, okay? And then think of what would be good for them in email number 1. What would be good for them in email number 2? Those kind of things, guys. That's what you want to think about. You just don't want to go out there and just be like, I'll just copy exactly what Drew does because, it works for him. I saw his results, stuff like that. Guys, you won't. I can guarantee you now, if you just go out there and copy some marketer word for word and, that type of thing, it's not going to work for you because you're not that person. Like when I'm sending out content, I'm sending out content that I went out there, I put, hours into making it, that kind of stuff, right? Okay, so if you go out there and you do the same thing and you spend hours making your content, you put a lot of thought into it, your lead, your prospects, they can see the effort you're putting into your marketing. That's what's going to make a difference. Going out there and just uploading videos that other people have done, or just like, putting a bunch of videos together to make a 20-minute video, but you're not even in the video and that kind of thing. You've just cut up a bunch of other people's videos to make your own special video. Guys, it doesn't work because you're not the one in the videos, okay? You have to be the one. You have to be the one that people are seeing, okay? Or if you're not doing video and you're just doing like some kind of sending people to your blog or whatever, it has to be your content, okay? Your blog, okay? So that's it for that. That's pretty much it, guys, that I would do for an email, okay? So I'm going to publish this, okay, which I clicked on next step over there. Okay, this is all good, I'm going to click on save and publish, okay, and there's our day 0 email. So, the next day's email, you just click on this, okay? So going out the next day, day number 1 would be the day after they opt into your funnel. And, for my reference, I'm just going to call this like day 1 email, like something really simple, right? Okay. So that's it. And I'm going to pick the list it's going to. So that one we just created, I'm going to leave that. And what I'm going to do now is choose from messages. Because remember we made that banner at the top there that was clickable to our registration page, guys. We want to have that in every single email. Okay, so anyways, these are old emails that I'd created, but we'll use this one here, for instance. Okay, so the email that you just created, okay, it'll pop up here. Okay, so you can click on choose email. Yeah, sure, I'll edit that. Okay, and this was an email going out to our webinar, so I'll just delete all this, and so we can go and start over how it would look for you, right? Okay, so here I'm just going to write out day 1 email, just reference for myself, and then here we're gonna do the personalization on this one. So you're gonna click on personalization, or you don't have to click on, just hover over it, and then do first name. Okay, so first name is going to be just the name, their first name as in what they opted into the form with. If you put name, it's going to do the full name. If you put last name, it's going to do the last name, and you can see all that, like email address, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so first name, and I'll put like, I've got something cool for you. Okay, and then you can do stuff like, look at this, guys. I could do a little smiley face on here. Oh, okay. So there you go, a little smiley face on there. Okay, so going to that same list, the email address, and it's gonna do its magic here. Okay, so that email there just loaded up. So this here, what I can do now is I can just change around some of the text and stuff like that with that email. Okay, so that was actually an invite email to the webinar that we did the end of last week there on last Saturday. Okay. So, I can just put, maybe I've got something cool to give them, which is, for instance, we'll do, hey, I'd like to share a strategy that got me 50 sign-ups in my first week promoting. Okay, and then I'll put down here, I'll just go down a line, I'll put, you can use this to promote anything. And then I'll put, it really works. Boom. Okay. And then see this video. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, through your emails, just don't be like, you guys, I see so many marketers out there that just, I've got their email address. Okay, I've got to get them to what I'm selling. I've got to, just, the email has to be about what I'm selling because that's what they're interested in. No, they're not interested in that, guys. What they're interested in is getting to know you. Okay, because the majority of people that opt into your list are not going to just go and join you. Okay, they're going to if they're looking at your emails, they're going to want to get to know you. Okay, so that's what we're doing here is we're trying to give them value. Every single email you put out, you want to give them value. You don't want to just be like, hey, look what I'm promoting, or, I see some guys out there, beginners that are, hey, I've got something I want to share with you tomorrow. Look out for my email tomorrow. You're going to love this. And then the next day's email that you receive is them saying that the offer they're in, that's what they're showing you. Like, it's just like, that's like BS, right? You don't want to do stuff like that. So, you want to give them good quality stuff. So, what we do here is, say, for instance, I've went out and, it's saying I'm showing them how I'm getting 50 signups. Okay. Oh, geez, man, I can't use this keyboard. Okay. So still, anyways, that's supposed to say signups, guys. There's no spell check. Oh, there is a spell check. Okay, there you go. So 50 signups. So how I got 50 signups. So I could do a video on how I got 200 signups in my first week, but I could do a video on how I got 50 signups or whatever I got, my result, right? Okay, so for instance, for you might be sitting here thinking, Drew, I've been doing this for 5 years and I've never gotten one sign up, kind of thing like that. Then learn something new and then make make a video about what you're learning, and that could be the content that you're creating your email around. Okay, so guys, just be creative. If you're not creative, no one's going to look at you. If no one's looking at you, no one's going to buy from you. Okay, so be creative. Go out there, be creative. Look at what other marketers are doing. Okay, and get ideas about what they're doing. Okay, so like I think I'm opted into about 4 other marketers that I feel are, a lot better than me, and they're doing new things that I don't know about, stuff like that. So I look at what they're doing to get ideas for what I'm doing, things like that. Okay. So, like that. Okay. So we're just going to go to, Google here, or sorry, YouTube here, guys. We're just going to get a random video. Okay. This is my day number 9 video training that I did a while ago. April 1st, so yesterday, not a while ago. Okay. Okay, so maybe I'm in this video. There you go. So I'm showing 200 leads in that video there that I got over the first 7 days. So I take a screenshot of that, and this could be what it's kind of about. So I grab the link for it. I go back to my thing here. Okay, I'm going to pop the link in there. I'm going to make it clickable. Always make sure your stuff's clickable, guys. Okay, make it simple for people. Boom, there you go. Here's this. We'll even put YouTube video. Okay, YouTube video. Let's make it look actually like YouTube. There you go, YouTube video. And I'm going to bring that back up there. And then here, okay, so I want to put that image in there. Okay, so I've grabbed that image, put it in there, click that, and I'm gonna throw this image in here. So I'm gonna look for that image. Where is it? Where is she? Where'd she be? Right there. I think that's it. No, it's this one here. Okay. So then I'm gonna put that image inside there. Really simple. So this is it, guys. Like it's actually simple when you think about it. It's what takes time is creating the content. Okay. So next down here, you can see what I did. I just put a little image of myself. I used this block here. I put an image of myself. This doesn't make sense. See you there. But anyways, I can put, just something like, are we still not connected on Facebook? Because remember, this is the first day email. So this is actually the second email they've received. So you could put like, are we still not connected on Facebook? Here's my profile page, something like that. Normally what I like to do, guys, is not have two images on the same page other than like this image here. This image really never counts because it's like the header of the page. But normally I just want to have one image on the page. So that there probably looks good. Another idea you can do with your first email that you put out is you can have that signature with your picture on it. If you're the guy in the video, that's always good for people to see you over and over again, even in the videos. So that's why I'm using, this image here. It's a video and you can see myself there. So always when you make your content, always show yourself in your content. Okay. So that's that. You want to save this as a template. I could save it as a template and then go to next step. I forgot to mention that in the last email we did there. Save as template. That's that. Day number 1 and save and publish. Okay, so now we've got our list together here, guys. We've got 2 emails. We're kind of ready to go to, we could even drive traffic to this funnel now and we could stay ahead of them like 1 or 2 days by just creating the content before they get it, kind of thing like that. Okay, so we've got that email list. We're going to shoot back over here. We're going to go to landing pages. Okay, now we're at our landing pages. We're going to go to our funnel page number 2 here. Okay, so we're going to click on that. And guys, we're going to link this puppy together and then you can start using it. So this is, guys, if you've followed me here, if you've done everything, if you've created something different than like the look of it is different than what I've done, like you're going to get a result from it. The more people that see it, the more people are going to buy from you. Okay. And I'm going to show you guys it'd be probably step number 5. We'll do it like a bonus step number 5 or something like that. I'll show you guys some cheap ways to get traffic going where you can spend like $10 a week or $5 a day, $10 a day, something like that. And you can start getting results through cheap traffic. We'll talk about free traffic through Facebook and YouTube, those kind of things in the bonus below. But get this funnel done, guys. I'm telling you right now, there's no point in you going out there, taking a referral link to a system and then being like, it's going to change my life. It's not. Nothing. You're going to waste your time basically, most likely. Okay. So let's get going here and we're going to go next step. Okay. And then we're going to shoot on down here. We're going to go choose a list. So we made that list, okay, which was the demo list here. So whatever list that you created, that's what you want to hook it up to. We don't want to confirm the opt-in, so we want to take that off. Okay, what that is actually they have to confirm that they want to receive emails from you. So we don't want that. We want them to just get the emails without them saying, I want emails. We have to just, they're giving us their email address. So to me, that says like they want the email, right? We don't have to ask them, hey, do you want emails from me? Okay. So you want to turn that thing off. Okay. Add into cycle on day 0, message 1. That's exactly what we want. Default thank you page. No, we don't want that. Okay. So what we want here is we want to do custom thank you page. Okay. So this is one of the most important things, guys, because without this, they're not getting to the offer. Okay, so remember that. So what we have to do now is we go to the Peak Funding's links page. Okay, or maybe this link will be below this video, or I actually think it's above this video in the step number 1 video as well. But we want to take that link, okay, and make sure this is your referral ID. So to find your referral ID, watch this video. I show you how to get your referral ID for Peak Funding. So you're going to copy that, okay? We're going to go back to get response. We're going to paste that in here, okay? So this is your step number 2 page, okay? Not your step number 1 page. Your step number 2 page has the opt-in form on it, okay? So that's in there, and we're going to click on publish, and there you go. Let's go back to our pages, landing pages, and we're going to go through this and use it like if we're a lead, okay? So it was this one here is our first page, okay? So I'm just going to open it up online, okay? So for instance, there's my link. You know, I could go and make a post on Facebook and share it with some cool image or something like that. And, you know, I can start my traffic that way even, okay? So I've watched the video. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Okay, this is weird here. He messed up with some text, but this is just showing you guys what to do, right? You're gonna know not to do that when you do your page, right? Okay. So I'm like, this is, you know, looks good. I want to go to the next page here. I click that. It's going to take me to my next page. I watch this video here. I get to meet Tom. I get to meet Bill, and you know, it's all cool. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my name, because I'm like, I want to check this out. Okay, so I put in my name. It says full name. Oops. So I put in my first and last name with capitals because I'm doing it proper. And then I put in an email address. So we'll put in that the email address that's open right now, which was okay. And then I click on sign up. Boom, and it takes me to this. There's my referral ID. So that's why it's important, guys. Make sure it's your referral ID that's in there. Or, you know, like for instance, if you're just to copy that link and not change the referral ID because you're not watching the videos and you're just like, oh, I can do this kind of thing, you would be driving traffic. And if you're paying for your traffic or promoting it and you're putting hours into your work and stuff like that, and you've got the wrong link there just because you've copied and pasted it, and, you know, you'd be driving traffic to my page, my registration page. So guys, when you're watching these videos, like, watch them. Okay, so that's it. They'd come through here, they put in their first name, they put in their full name, their email address, their phone number. They don't have to do that. That's just for US citizens if they want to get the loan from the company. They'd create a username, a password, they'd re-enter their password, and then, you know, it's just verifying, is this the agent you want to join? In your video on page number 1, okay, the day 1 training there, guys, in that page, and, you know, you can have a video there. A good idea to do a video if you don't have anything like, you know, what I'm using here is Camtasia and this mic that was like $200, and I've got some, you know, photography, lighting, and it's, you know, it kind of looks pretty good and it sounds crisp and clean. Guys, if you don't have that stuff, don't worry about it. What you can do is use your iPhone, use your smartphone, whatever, something that has a camera on it, hold it up and just do a little bit of talking, right? Hey, you know, I want to introduce you to the system. Here's some really strong points about it. This is the reason why I joined it. Name off the 5-10 points you think the system's strong about. You know, you can say, if you're not making any money in here, you don't say, I'm not making any money, I haven't made any money yet. Just say, like, there's people in this system that are making, like, I made $10,000 in the first 7 days in this system. So you could say something like that, right? You say there's a couple people in the system and they've made over $10,000 in their first week in this thing. Like, this thing is happening, it's good, it's hot, it's new. Not too many people know about it. Like, you know, guys, just think of your content. Don't stand there and read it off a piece of paper. Just let it flow. Let it come to your head and just spit it out. That's the best thing I find to do. And then what you want to do at the end of your video is just introduce who's in the next video. Like, here's a presentation video from the actual admins of the system. And remember that member I was saying that made 10K in their first week? He's, I think in that video I said 3K because I didn't want to say 10K because it was just kind of like, people are like, bullshit. But in that video I said 3K. If you look at my account, you can see all the, like, it's 200 referrals in there. It's nuts, right? But in that video, you know, you could say this is the guy that did 10K in his first week, or 3K or whatever. I say 3K in the video, so maybe say 3K. You know, you can say stuff like that. Okay, so introduce who's in the next video type thing. So it links you to the people in the next video. Okay, so that's that. There you go, guys. Okay, so they would click on submit and they'd go through the next process there. So that's it, guys. I'll see you probably in the bonus section, which if you're watching this right now and it's like April 2nd, 3rd, 4th, there's probably no bonus section right now because I'm just making it. But it'll be there probably the second week of April, guys. That bonus section will be there where we'll talk about traffic. If you're in the Peak Funding Facebook group, guys, we'll get to that Facebook group. Like we do things through that group about traffic and creating traffic and such. Okay, there's someone there that just commented again in it. Okay, so this guy's put a video on his YouTube and then shared it in the with the members there. Okay, so he's building engagement on his YouTube videos. That's pretty cool. Guys, we talk about traffic, we talk about strategies, all that kind of stuff. So get in that group. That group is super, super important, guys. It's really important to get into that group because you're going to meet other people that, we all help each other out kind of thing. So that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. My name's Drew, and I'll see you in the bonus section, I guess, which would be kind of section number 5, I guess, of this thing. Part number 5, step number 5, whatever we call it, or maybe just bonus. I'll see you guys there pretty soon here, okay? So get this stuff done. Get your pages done if you haven't even started yet and you're just ripping through these videos. Get it done, okay? Because as I said before, like there's no point doing anything if you're going to go out there and just use your registration page link or your referral link that the system gives you, because, guys, that stuff does not convert, okay? You have to be in the video. You have to be yourself, even if it's doing a video from your cell phone, guys, okay? I'm going to actually end this video with a little story. One of my friends, NG, we'll just call him NG. That's his first name, initials. He got to $10,000 a month online with a cell phone. That's it. He didn't even have a computer. He just used his cell phone, and he was doing videos every day, uploading them to YouTube. He built a sales funnel, all that stuff through his cell phone. And the guy got to $10K a month with a cell phone. Okay, so, there's no excuse for people not to just go and try, okay, and try it properly. Like, put your own thing together, put your face on it, get out there and do it, okay? So that's it for me, guys. My name's Drew, and I'll see you in the bonus footage there. See ya. Bye-bye.